A new video game just dropped that is making men everywhere want to become fathers. I mean, this game was on its way to single-handedly reversing the declining birth rate. But because we cannot have nice things, people managed to ruin it within its first week. Let's talk about it. On April 17th, Capcom released a new single-player, third-person sci-fi adventure game called Pragmata. The game takes place in a dystopian moon base where you play as an astronaut named Hugh. There's fast-paced shooting, real-time hacking, narrative-driven exploration and story. But one thing that makes this typical action-adventure shooter a little bit more unique is that you are tasked with protecting a mysterious android girl named Diana. And she is so cute, and everyone loves her. While she is essentially a specialized AI robot designed from a fictional matter called Lunafilament, she also presents and behaves like a small child, curious and fascinated by all of the world and new things that you introduce her to along your adventures, which has activated broveries everywhere and introduced people to the concept of fatherhood for possibly the first time. Comments online read, Dead Space? No. Dad space? Yes. The masculine urge to protect your perfect daughter. If Capcom's goal with Pragmata was to make everyone who plays this game want to be a parent, then they've done an amazing job. I always sit back when Diana starts playing and think to myself, so this is what it's like having a daughter. She's so cute. You know, I really didn't know how to feel about this game, but it's so impressive. Making gamers want to have kids? Low-key pretty cool. I'm gay, and this game even makes me want to have a kid. I mean, there's dancing, you can teach Diana how to use a skateboard, she plays with the toys you give her.
She is so cute, and I don't even like kids, but I like her.
Hugh, thanks for talking to me all the time.
Did she give me a gift?
Ta-da!
Is this supposed to be when we first boarded the tram?
Uh-huh. I drew it. It's for you.
You see, the fact that when people play the game, they have the edge. They have the edge to become a father. It's bringing up what? It's bringing up what your parental instinct. The fact that you want what? Have your own kid. That just goes to show you that as humans, we want to have it. It's because society, as as it is now, what society, the environment as we are in now, the economy is hard. The fact that we try to have a kid with someone, if you are not sure, it will lead into what? To lead into the child support and debt. But the fact that most people love like the fact that it is bringing up their age to become daddies. Some of them even wish it, thinking that is this the feeling of having a kid? This is just a feeling. And the fact that most people love it about this is that they may not know this. To me, it comes with the fact that you can teach Diana, the AI robot from the game, to dance. You can teach her whatever you like. You see, in this setting, people may not realize this, but you can what you can condition Diana in a sense that you can teach her what you wanted to do. But you see, but in real life, you can do the same thing, but it must take time because there are a lot of influences. Whereas in the game, you are the only one. You're the one who can influence Diana into what she can do. And the fact that you can see from the video right now when she make a drawing of her and what and the astronaut from when they came from they came from what the train. This just goes to shows that you played outside to make you feel the air to protect her to make you feel the air. Is it the feeling of having kids? In actual fact, this is a feeling of having kids. The fact that you want to protect your kid, have fun with them, is all true. But here is not a funny case. This is the internet will make things fucking weird. They have to fucking ruin this thing. But it's continue to see how it unfolds.
Have that, kid.
So cute.
She hung it up! So adorable! If she dies, I'm throwing my PC out the window.
It's incredibly wholesome, but the concept of the main character's companion being a small child that you have to protect isn't even that new. We had Ellie in The Last of Us, we had Atreus in God of War, and we had Emily in Requiem. Yet Pragmata was the first of these games to have their entire subreddit completely banned because assholes had to make it fucking weird. If you
You see the difference between this and the other game is that with God of War and everything, those kids are a little bit grown up. While with Alien, it's more of It's a robot that is going to help you in your journey through the game. But at the same time, she's fucking ignorant. Or she's curious about everything, and the fact that you can teach the robot, you can teach you can teach the AI what to do. You can teach how to dance, to do all sorts of activities. It creates a bond. It erodes a feeling in you. Unlike God of War, whereas is it God of War, when the sun is fully talking back at you, you can't actually you can interact, but you can't. There's no sense of bondness with all the games you see. But with this, at the same time, this was kind of weird, but uh, it's more easy to protect, to feel someone that needs your protection. You can feel someone that's just trying because he's curious about this, and it's just a game. The fact that you can direct it, you can show him new things. It's just fun to you. But as they said, people that don't like nice things, they'll fuck it up for everyone too.
You already know what Rule 4 is. You already know how bad this is going to get. But if you don't know what it is, Rule 4 directly prohibits the publication of sexual, violent, or suggestive content involving minors. This article on the situation reads, due to an influx of perverts, Reddit moderators had to close the forum dedicated to Pragmata. Not entirely sane people were posting lewd art with the android girl Diana. One of the moderators even left, citing an overwhelming stream of perverse content. A scandal erupted in the Pragmata fan community due to inappropriate content related to the images of android Diana, one of the key characters in Capcom's upcoming science fiction action game. Although many fans are eagerly awaiting the release, part of the audience has caused serious concern. On Reddit, discussions about Diana's appearance, made in an infantile style, have led to conflicts and division within the community. Initially, the main hub for discussion was the subreddit r/Pragmata, but over time, separate communities formed around it. r/Pragmata SFW, which stands for Safe for Work, implying that they needed to make a separate forum because there was too much not safe for work content, appeared in an attempt to create a space without obscene content, as well as r/Pragmata_, which was entirely devoted to publishing explicit images of Diana. On February 18th, the subreddit r/Pragmata_ was blocked by Reddit administration for violating Rule 4, which directly prohibits the publication of sexual, violent, or suggestive content involving minors. Given that Diana looks like a child, the focus on such content was the reason for the block. Even earlier, moderator Joe Zocht Games from r/Pragmata SFW publicly stated that his proposals to tighten the rules on the main subreddit were ignored. He also criticized r/Pragmata for inviting moderators whose profiles contained explicit content. According to him, one of the posts with an obscene image of Diana was removed directly by Reddit employees. In early February, he announced his resignation as moderator, citing an overwhelming stream of perverse content. Do you know how much it takes to make a Reddit moderator say, that's too far? There was even one
You see this from what articles I've read. There's one thing we have to be clear about. In this world, there are weird people. There are fucking weird people. There are perverts. There are everything. But you see, the fact that people find it weird. People just try to destroy the fact that people are having the urge to become fathers, to become dads. And it discuss on people that are trying so hard. The fact that they are able to make a Reddit Discord or Reddit what to disband because they are posting explicit they're posting sexual pictures about the AI because it's quite a simple game. That just goes to show you that what is the word I'm looking? That goes to show that they're trying so hard to discourage you people. Yes, because right now nobody right now if you go out and make a survey, if you ask men don't want to have kids, majority of them will say no. But the fact that a game is able to invoke this kind of feelings, to invoke the edge, a natural edge in you that you're supposed to procreate is able to invoke this and it's nice, but you are finding people who are trying so hard to destroy it. You see, we know what what have paid out there, and it has to be dealt with. But the fact that a moderator even told the Discord channel that it's tighten the rules, and they said no. That's good to show that sometimes They don't actually care. It's when this is getting out of hand that they'll start acting as if they care. I'm talking about the whole platform. And it's also weird. I find it weird. Like a whole Reddit moderator, someone you would make him quit his job as a moderator. And you said it is funny and weird at the same time, but let's continue.
User that Capcom themselves entirely blocked because of disturbing commentary they made complaining about Capcom censoring Diana too much. Apparently, Diana's original design involved her wearing black spats, as shown here, also known as bloomers or safety shorts, but
Okay.
Capcom must have known that someone was going to be weird because they later replaced that design with simple gray mesh under a much more oversized coat. It's almost like Capcom was working overtime to make Diana as unobjectifiable as possible, and yet
Yo, this I will say it over and over again. You will find weird people there. No matter how you try, no matter how you supposed to try, people will find a way to objectify anything. They'll find a way to do it. The game is a nice game though. It's a nice game. You play with it. The storyline is great and all, but you find people. So you see, there are some people who are there. The whole point on the internet is that they hate to troll. They hate to just say foul shit because they believe that they cannot be tracked. I can never found. That's the whole shit. So somebody is there. Why? Why is it that you play the game? You are the individual. Why are you having those feelings about becoming that? Why am I not having the same feelings? If I cannot feel it, let me spoil it for everyone. There are people like that out there. If they can't have something, they'll either destroy it for everyone involved. Which is wrong. The fact that the game company is trying so hard to make what a non character so not to be objectified. Let's go to show you that in this fucking world, damn, there are weird people out there. There are weird people out there. Come on, it's a fucking game. How is how I'm trying to say how do you find this sexual? No, so some of you out there, you are crazy, you are insane. You need to be in the mental asylum. You need to be fucking in the mental asylum, bro. What the fuck do you mean?
It's a different kind of.
and yet, I mean, they made sure to make sure she was dressed as non-revealing as possible. She's dressed like Billie Eilish. But in response to discovering Capcom's design choice to err more on the conservative side of Diana's clothing, one user seriously tweeted this. Diana from Pragmata has been censored. Instead of wearing spats, she now has some weird gray mesh under her coat. Said coat has also been made significantly larger. I miss the days where we could see girls' panties in video games. Now, even spats are too much, apparently. Yeah, this is very clearly not a legitimate design critique. This is a grown-ass adult throwing a fit because he does not get to see children's underwear. Yes, hello.
Just make it see. It is because of you fucked up niggas. That it's because of you guys that trying so hard to do this thing. Because you niggas are weird. You're fucking weird, bro. You're weird. You see, there's nothing wrong with some of you out there. You say you love 2D anime. You love 2D ladies or women. You are just in 3D animation. But you are so fucking weird that you are so fucking disgusted that you are throwing a fit because you can't see a fucking child pant. What is wrong with you, bro? No, so some of you, no, we need to sit down, dissect the brain, and ask you a question. What and really figure out what is going into your what is wrong in your mind, bro? Like, what do you mean? You are fucking throwing a fit. Whether it's a grown ass man, whoever is behind that account, this is some of you out there. Oh, see, I'm a firm believer. You need to be slapped, and you need to be slapped, yo. You need to be slapped and put you down there because you're mentally ill, bro. You're mentally ill. Ah,
Hello, Chris Hansen. We need you. The good news is that the remaining Reddit mods and the vast community of Pragmata fans decided to crack down on this and put a stop to it immediately. Inappropriate
good.
posts were deleted within seconds, the users who made these posts banned immediately, and the
Yes.
overwhelming response to these chomos was met with resistance, disgust, and the desire to use a wood chipper. After all, these are all men who have
Fuck
collectively
yes.
decided that Diana is their daughter, and as any good father would, they're not going to allow you to objectify and exploit their daughter. Nonetheless, because of this very fringe minority group of people who made the game of Pragmata very weird and creepy, it has yielded the unfortunate result of another minority group of people who are loud and wrong, who have decided to label every single person who plays Pragmata as weird and creepy. Now, dudes who
You see when I made a statement that someone out there, you will find a group of human beings out there because they cannot relate. They don't have the feelings. Yes, I call them. I don't call them heartless. I call them that dead. That emotional in they're not emotional in tune. That mental. No, that's sick. That's sick. It means the word sick because they cannot feel because some of them have played the game. They don't understand why some people are feeling the edge, like wanting to become fathers, wanting to become dads. The fact that the first group of people, those sexual making sexual comment and stuff about what the character that bad but and this group rose up calling people playing the game weird. Do you know why they're calling them weird? It's because they could not feel it. You see, the first group of people I can label them as simple-minded fools because is that sexual? What I don't understand. In the second group of people, I call them what stupid people. Simple in the sense that they're a type of people because they cannot feel what is happening. They have tried playing the game, but they don't understand why are you not feeling? Why am I not getting the edge to protect it? Because in your stupid brain, you see the character as a character. You see it as data and numbers. That is why too. This is a game. But that's because some of you, I'm talking of the second group that are making the notion that anyone playing the game are weird is because they themselves that they can't feel it. They're not having the edge. You don't have the edge to feel it. You don't have the edge of what? Of what? The edge of trying to be a dad, trying to play the game. I have watched a few clips of the game, and it's fucking nice. It's adorable. It is good. The fact that the game can what? The game can bring out the feeling in a human being that wanting to you to become a dad, and what's happening in the world right now. It's actually good. Because if you check the survey, a lot of people want to become dads, a lot of people want to become parents. But the fact that this game is invoking this faith is nice. And those group of people, the second people, I call them, nigga, you're mad, bro. You mad. Oh god dang.
simply wanted to LARP as a space dad are catching strays from fan service degenerates who threw hissy fits because a child was wearing a coat. The crackdown even got so conservative that certain Reddit mods started deleting posts from people simply saying they liked the game. This user tweets, Reddit mods are now removing posts and banning people from subreddits for praising and enjoying Pragmata. And as you can see, all this says is, wonderful game, this game was absolutely 10 out of 10 for me. Sorry this post has been removed by the moderators of r/PlayStation. And here you can see what I mean by people deciding to judge all Pragmata players with this comment. Translation, Reddit mods are now removing pedophiles. What did he say that was pedophilic at all?
You see the fact that you people are fucking weird. Yes, you are weird. You are sick. You're fucking sick. You see, I'm looking for a different word for weird. You know, see, when I use mental illness, I'm doing a dissatisfaction. I'm being wrong to those who have mental sickness. No, you guys, are not you weird. Oh, what is the word? You are insane. Yes, you are insane. You're not emotionless. Right, of course you are emotionless because you can't feel that shit. You are calling people pedophiles. How the fuck is that? Someone say the game is nice. You see, I believe the one that wrote that shit, bro. Nigga, you, whether whoever you are a pedophile. Whether you are a man, you are a woman, you are a fucking pedophile out there. That's because some of you cannot feel it. If you don't get a feeling, play the game and go. But they said amazing law company, and there's one thing you need to fear out there. People who people who believe that that's because I don't have the finest things in life. That's because I'm not experiencing this thing. They will try to destroy it for everyone. That is what's happening right now to this pack. The game is a nice game, but the fact that people are complimenting it complimenting it, and that saying, and that coming out to say that they have what? Oh, it's making me fucking stomach, bro. That invoking the feelings of becoming a father. Because someone cannot feel that shit, we want to spoil it for everyone, but it will never work. I'm telling you, it won't work.
Hey, this game is cool. Why don't you have a seat? Once again, they just do not want us to have nice things. Here's what one woman had to say about how men who play this game are creepy. Lots of strange reactions to this game. Let's clear some things up. Childless men do not have paternal instincts the way that childless women have maternal instincts. We observe this even in the way little girls play versus little boys. Men first experience paternal instincts once they have their own children, and typically those paternal instincts are only ever felt for their own children and no one else's. Men are not nurturers. Men don't gush over cute kids in public. Men don't have baby fever. If a man wants to possess a child for any reason other than it being a product of his own lineage, he is likely a predator. And you'd be taking the feminist, radical gender abolitionist position to protest any of the above points. This should explain why a dad simulator game marketed to mostly childless men gives people the creeps.
You see, why the fuck wouldn't they be? Because right now, why? Because it's not like men doesn't have it. Men are naturals out there, but it's because of this type of people that a man, even if a man see a kid outside there, a kid out, and the kid is cute, the man is not going there near the kid because it's because of this type of people out there. You will label them as your predators, and who are you to tell them? Who are you to say men are not naturals? Like any man who are like oh the word any man what who find what who find the feeling of what loving a different man's child is a predator. It's because of this shit that mostly people go out, men who go out, some men that this is of case in general, but if they go out, they keep to themselves because nobody wants to be labeled as a creep, as a pre, as a pedophile or nothing. It's because of this type of people out there, and the fact that you are trying so hard to twist the narrative as if it is men versus women again. This goes to show that you as a person, you as a person, you are delusional, you are stupid, yes, you are stupid, and what? And you oh yes, you are childless, you have no one, you are lonely. Because I have seen it over and over again, over and over again. Women who have no kids, they are fucking hateful. They're hateful because why is my fellow man having kids? Yes. You see, the fact that you are claiming that if it is not my own product, I cannot be loved. A man cannot love a child if it's not his own child. That just goes to show you how what is the word I'm looking for? What's the fucking word? How low-minded you are, how stupid you are. Yes, I'm trying so hard not to fucking insult, but trying to give you points that it's because of this scenario that if men go out, they keep themselves. If kids are playing, nigga, I ain't going. I'm not going there because people support. You guys, you see men as if what? Men are different type of creatures for milk people. Nigga, we are human beings too. We are feelings. I'm telling you, who have fucking feelings, bro? I'm telling you.
Don't worry though, let's scroll down a little bit. Readers added context they thought people might want to know. Men experience baby fever and paternal instincts before fatherhood with hormonal changes, like oxytocin release, supporting nurturing and protective behaviors toward non-biological children, as seen in alloparenting and adoption. Good
Of
job,
course.
community notes. Good job. Oh, brother, that lady stinks. But even if you do manage to convince these haters that you're not some pedo bear, you're just a person trying to play an S tier game where you get to tap into your paternal instincts while shooting evil robots and trying to get home, your next task is going to be trying to argue with overly sensitive liberals who genuinely believe that the game is a tradcon psyop.
No, because first of all, why should I try to what explain to haters? I've always been the notion you don't waste your time is trying to explain your opinion to haters. Nigga, you are a hater for a reason. You are a hater. I'm not trying to convince you. You already hate it from the get go. So why try yourself to what to explain it? And now we have fucking liberals trying to what? Oh, you see, they You guys, you like to ruin this enough. Yeah, all these things began when they allow some stupid shit to go higher. Now, fuck, fuck.
Yes, there are really people criticizing the game because they believe that it is trying to groom the youth into restoring traditional family values. Oh, the horror. I cannot tell you how fucking wild it is that inside of this game's controversies are two wolves. The wolf that has a mental breakdown when a child is wearing too much clothing, and the wolf that is worried that too many people are going to want to become loving fathers. What? Only one of these things is
So what the fuck is wrong with that? No,
an actual
it's well.
problem. For example, when it comes to absolutely shit takes that well-known influencers are having about the game, here's what Hassan Piker had to say about gamers tapping into their paternal instincts.
In any case, what is this? Capcom's Pragmata. Wait, did it come out already? Pragmata, it's making 1,000 people suddenly want to start a family. You play as Hugh, a soldier, stranded on a ruined lunar research station. His job is protecting the childlike android Diana while fighting rogue AI. It's out already? Is it good?
So he's
Isn't this
first
like
time hearing about it.
Death Stranding? In one emotional moment, she gives him a crayon drawing of the two of them together as a little family. Even streamers who say at the start they didn't want kids end up breaking down happy in tears. So what's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff. And I don't understand like why this has become a thing that they care about. Like, if you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience. You should care about things that you actually enjoy, right? If you're a fucking lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman, why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children? Like, if they changed hot Cheetos, if they changed the recipe of hot Cheetos, if they changed the recipe of like, I don't know, Dr. Pepper or something, and you fucking freaked out about that, that makes sense, right? Like, that's precisely what your life is.
No, see, my question is, see, it is some of your fault all day. You are making some stupid ass people what popular. Like, what kind of stupid opinion is this? You see, if you have nothing to say, shut your fucking mouth up, Hassan. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You just send the whole thing as if people want to have kids. You said unfuckable losers. Who the fuck are you, bro? Who are you? You are nothing. You are fucking nobody, bro. You are nobody. You ah. Is this an opinion? Disgusting, bro. And the fact that people have watching you with that, watching you, this is why I find it weird. I will say it over and over again. What you have given the platform to what some weirdos, to fucking some weirdos. Yes, look what you're saying. Who are you? Who are you? That's because you need a bit of money. You think you're somebody. You are nothing. Yes, right now, yes, I'm pissed. I'm pissed because what the fuck are you saying? In actual fact, I say nothing. I'm saying that you're a hater. Yes, you're a fucking hater. Maybe it's because you're heartless, bro. You're heartless. You have nothing there. You have nothing there, bro. It's because what? That's because people want to have the feeling of having kids. What? What? It stings on you, bro. It stings. It stings on you because maybe you can't have that feeling. Yes, right now I'm coming. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Dang. Ah.
Is about. But as far as like LARPing about starting families and whatnot, this is something that I never understand. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Of course you understand. You see, I knew it. You can never understand, bro. I knew it. You can't understand. You are heartless. There's nothing there. You see, as they said, we are never equal. We are never equal. And one knows that people who are there, no matter how they can't feel it. Even if they say so, they can't feel it. You don't feel the edge. You don't feel the edge what to like it to protect them. You're one of them, bro. You see, you don't understand. How can you understand? I can't explain it to you because it's not there. It's not there. It is hollow. It is fucking hollow, bro. Your whole journey is hollow. You see, the fact that you were once a kid, the fact that you were born and you can't think. Everything you are trying to twist this shit, it's what losers, unfuckable losers, bro. What I feel like you're once a fucking loser. No, you have been a loser in your life. The fact that they ask you this question, you are twisting it, unfuckable loser because it's not a notion. I have a belief. Anyone who If the, in that talking, in how they speak, how they refer to people, loser, you are a loser, you are a grief, you are this, you you were once called a loser, you were once called a weirdo, all this shit, bro. And, 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 uh, and you're stripping out. You can't understand. You never understand, bro. You can't. You can't because you're a loser, bro. You are that loser. That's because we're able to change you up. You change your look. It's nothing, bro. They say you can grow up, you can grow, you see, but you can't run from who you are. Your roots are still there. It's still eating you up, bro. I'm telling you.
Because it's just not something that you're going to experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life.
Say
right?
so.
Ah, yes, Hassan. Let's play right into the all gamers are Mountain Dew drinking incels trope. Despite the fact that some of the kindest, most emotionally intelligent, caring, hardworking men you know very likely play video games.
Say
Very
it
cool,
again.
Hassan. I'm sure your audience, who is predominantly on Twitch, a gaming streaming platform, just loves the messaging there. It is so insane.
You know, there's something wrong. You see, if you get to a point that they'll still follow him, you see, those following him, and some of them, see, they lack their self-esteem. You see, they love to follow the crowd. They'll try so hard to interpret his words as if he's saying sense, but nothing. He's speaking nothing, bro. You see, the fact that, as you said, I don't know your name, I don't know your name, lady, but the fact that you said is most of your followers is also Twitch, a gaming platform, but and you are there trying to shame gamers, to shame them. Ah, ignorance, ignorance is a very bad thing,
and
bro. It's a very bad
unhinged
thing.
how off the rails the conspiracies and controversies around this game have gotten. I feel so bad for the game developers on this project who likely poured their heart, soul, blood, sweat, and tears into this just for it to get released and have the absolute worst cesspools of the internet accuse it of either being lolly bait or a far right psyop. It's a game. It's a fun, cute game that tens of thousands of people are enjoying. Many of those tens of thousands of people who are getting laid and have families of their own, or if they're not, are still great people perfectly capable of getting laid and having families of their own. Now, when
Say
you
it.
search Pragmata on almost any social media platform, predominantly what you're going to see is just people having a good wholesome time. The main reason that I know about all this shit show is because you guys told me about it and insisted I report on it. Hopefully the worst of this can just kind of pass on through with relative quickness and us normies can go back to just, being normal. In the most chaotic good way, hopefully this just kind of ends up giving the game even more press in a all press is good press kind of way, leading
You know, at the end of the day, the game will have its press. They say all press is good press, whether all publicity, whether it's bad or good, it's good one. The game will continue to go because people wonder why are people getting these feelings from? They want to experience it and they go to play. But the whole point is that what human beings, it was the small minority, those who cannot feel it, they try to destroy a nice thing for everyone. The fact that people are just trying to what throw the word pedophile on people because they like playing the game. The one that a loser is so hand by calling people unfuckable losers. Why in actual fact he is a loser. Yes, I will say it. You are a loser. You scared, bro. You scared. You were once a loser. Just because you change up doesn't mean nothing, bro. You are the loser. And at the end of the day, it's a nice game. If you like, play it, enjoy it. If you can't invoke the feelings or you enjoy the game and move on, that is it. At the end of the day, it was just a simple game created for you to have fun and go. That's because most people want to want to become dads because of it. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, bro. Because most of you, if they've asked you from when you were growing up, you wanted to become what? You wanted to have families, you wanted to have kids. It's because as you are growing up, a lot of social media stuff or what the economy is happening, you are changing your mind. But the fact that some of you are able to invoke these feelings in you, follow it, bro. Follow it. It's nice. Go for it. Nothing is wrong with those feelings, bro. If you want to become a dad, go out and look for your partner. and do it. It's all good. By the end of the day, want to become a dad is a nice thing. It's a nice experience in life, bro. Because you once as a father, and those of you who didn't have a father, you have that feeling. It means that you want to do it, and go for it. And once again, I will say this open speaking. Let me get your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.